Hello, Podventurers. Welcome to Art, Science, Nature, and It. I'm Natalie. Cool water, hot sun, as you know. Hi. It's been a long time. I know. Sorry. It's been a crazy summer, and I wanted to take a minute and say hello, check in, spend just a minute catching you up with what's been going on. And show you some knitting stuff. So it has been a little while, and I owe this inspiration to two things. Number one, the most exciting being that um, one of our new members, Lori from Maine, has really been awesome, and she's posted. I wanted to get this out here so that nobody missed out on. She has posted a thread in the Art, Science, Nature, Knit Ravelry group where if you post a picture of yourself knitting outside, you can win this really amazing project bag. Did you make it, Lori? It's beautiful. She's posted pictures in the thread. Go check it out. It's really, really awesome. And you have until the end of September to post pictures in there. So go do it. And that was really cool. And I am also offering a little giveaway because it's been so long. And I got a pattern from a friend of mine that she has started making patterns, and I want to give you her pattern. It's really cute. But I'll tell you about that in a little bit because I'm going to get there. But basically, it has been a very difficult summer. I had to quit my job in Idaho suddenly. Um, and one of the major reasons so we're sitting, let me back up. Basically the reason is I had to come back to California to work on my house. And that's where we are right now. We are in Arcata, California, roughly. We're just north of Arcata, about 7 miles across the Mad River in McKinleyvillain. I am a McKinleyvillain. Where my house is, the ocean is literally 5 seconds that way, west. This is backwards. Anyway, 4 houses west of me. And the Mad River mouth is also running. It's beautiful. I'll show you pictures. I'm going to do a bigger episode later, but I just wanted to check in with you guys. And in the bigger episode, I'll show you my gardens and my house and what's been going on. I did post some pictures of my house project. We're tearing out the entire floor. My entire floor of my house is now in my woodshed. I'm going to burn my house. My refrigerator's on the porch. The stove is on the deck. It's very McKinleyville back here. So, but later, it's just been really intense. I mean, it's been really physically intense and emotionally intense. But it's coming along, and I'll show you guys some pictures. We're rescuing this house, and it's a good thing. It's just been difficult. It's been a very difficult summer. So, thanks y'all for being there and hanging in with me. So I'll show you some pictures. There's some pictures on my blog, and I'll update those. But the house project is crazy. And so we're sitting in the garage. The garage is a renovated space where I have been living. And about 5 years ago, I made this space for me to be in. There's a little loft, sleeping loft, and closet behind me, and little kitchen, and it's all one big little studio. It's great. It's very artsy, as you can see. There's art all over the place, and it's really fun. It's my fun little space. So I'm here, and then I rent out the main house, and the main house is what we're working on. So it's pretty crazy, and but yeah, welcome to my little world in California, which I haven't shown you much of. I will. I'll show you more, including in my big fat episode later. Lots of river stuff and places I've been running around here. But for now, I want to show you some knitting. So, for the past 3 years, in September, there has been the Arcata Natural Fiber Fair. And it is pretty much single-handedly responsible for getting me making me an obsessed knitter for some reason. I went there just recently. For the most recent one was last weekend, and I went the year before that, and the year before that was the first one, and it's the one that got me addicted to knitting. So I just want to show you some things from there, from just this past weekend, and yeah, it's exciting. So let's get started. I've got where is that thing? So the thing I'm giving away. So I have linked to. So in Eureka, we have a really, really, really cool little indie local yarn shop called Yarn. Imagine that. And Sunny Scribner, the owner, is super sweet, and her knitting is so refined and meticulous and detailed. And now I just learned from her booth that she's doing pattern design, which is very exciting. And they're very professional and very beautiful. And here is the first one. It's called Sweet Shop, and it's these very lovely little fingerless mitts. Oops, something's backwards. And so Sweet Shop Patterns, Trelawney's Mitts, and of course I'll link to it, but I'm giving this away too. And what I want you to do is, I want critique on my show. I'm thinking a lot about how to change my show, and I've asked people if they think it's too long. The feedback I've gotten from non-knitting friends is that they're too long, but then I have to explain to them from the knitter's perspective that knitters like to sit down and not have to touch something for an hour, so they can just knit. So I know you guys like it, but if you have any thoughts, just tell me your thoughts about the show. And any ways to improve it are totally welcome. So, yeah, I'm just gonna give this away, and I guess we'll do this maybe till the end of September or longer, depending on. It's a cute little pattern. So if you want some fingerless mitts, this is yours. You'll get the actual. I'll mail you the real life thing. It's on nice cardstock. It's a really nice pattern. So thank you, Sunny. And she has an online shop. So we'll link to Sunny's lovely little yarn shop again. And so, of course, she had another little super cute little slip stitch hat pattern. So I had to get yarn from her shop. So I got some to make it. Indica Silky Merino. Malabrigo Silky Merino. Oh, I've used this before. I love this stuff. 51% silk. 49% merino, 150 yards of scrumptious goodness. Colorway Indicita. And it's soft, and it's going to be hat for me, of course, because green and blue are my colors. Love. And then I also I couldn't help it. This is Mad Tosh Merino Light in the Firewood colorway. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be great. I know that much. And I saw Polly there. Hello, Polly. He's not, I don't think he's podcasting anymore, but he was spinning. He was spinning up a storm. And so, in the future, I know, I also confuse you guys. This is one thing you can tell me. Is the bouncing back between places and past and present confusing when I do that? Because I'll probably, whatever. I got a new drop spindle, and the reason the whole past and present and future thing is I did actually get another drop spindle earlier this summer, and it was okay, but this one works. I can tell it works better because the disc is bigger. The other one was about that size, and that's just cool. And this is just wood. It's pretty simple. I think I'm going to enlarge. It's just plywood, actually. I'm going to enlarge the notch. But I bought from these lovely people, Eugene Textile Center in Eugene, Oregon. They had a booth there. This merino wool for spinning and felting, I bought 2 ounces of this. And here it is. Here it is in the, I've spun like I've spun like a half ounce so far. I love it. I recently had a very bad experience with an online retailer called Sumptuous Yarns or DiscountYarns.com. They don't exist anymore. They took my money, never sent me my yarn or books, and I'm gonna have to go through PayPal and maybe try to get my money back because I probably should have checked in with you guys beforehand. My bad. I'm only going to reliable online yarn retailers from now on. But the reason I went to them last summer is because I was in the middle of Idaho, and I had used some Mountain Colors wool to make some really awesome fingerless mitts that were too small for me. So I gave them to a friend, which was awesome. She loves them. But then I really wanted to make a pair for myself. I wanted to be twinsies with her. You guys might remember these. And so I ordered yarn again, but I never got them. But anyway, this is very similar to that yarn. So I thought, what better thing to do than see if I can spin enough yarn for my own fingerless gloves. Can I? Well, now I am. Look at that. Look at that. Is that cool or what? I'm excited. I don't know what I'm doing, but I can tell that I'm getting better. Yo, Karen P. Pike, thanks for all of the encouragement, and thanks to K-Star Craft I'm kind of just going off of her videos and basically a conglomeration of what everyone has shown me over the last, and it's spinning up really thin, and I'm excited. I think I may Navajo ply it or chain ply, because again, I saw Kim of Craft Stash show us how to do that. So that's the one thing I know how to do, applying, and I don't have any other spindles or bobbins or anything, so I know that I can do a chain ply on a spindle, on a drop spindle, so I'm excited about that. So if you're curious too, go check out, I will try to link to that episode. But yeah, I'm spinning! I love it! And I think what's making me really excited about this fiber is I love the color and I love the fiber, and I know what I want to make out of it. And I think that's really inspiring. Like, I really want to start a new project, but really this is just grabbing my attention, so I'm going with it. So fun! It's got a nice weight. It's really nice. And so I've been spinning it and then holding it and then transferring the twist. But then I've been getting better and being able to let it hang and spin while then using 2 hands above. So I was looking at wheels at the fiber fair. It's really exciting. And so what else? That's pretty exciting. I've been dividing it all up. So what I've been doing, what I've noticed is the easiest to do to make a thin, tell me if I'm wrong, to make a thin single ply, I have been dividing my, what do you call this thing? Hank? Chunk? It's not a braid. Into really thin strips. And I find it's easier to do that off the bat than it is to try to pull it, and pull it as I go. But both are working. I'm getting better. Watch out, Tour de Fleece next year. Come. Charlie, you want to come over? I've been spending a lot of time with Charlie. I love Charlie. If you don't see him in this episode, I'll show you him in another episode. And so I don't have too much more. I showed the skirt. I will post. So this is also inspired by Joanna, who's Spring of Knit Spin Farm. Hi, Joanna. She said, show me what you're working on. Because she's feeling kind of isolated in Indiana. So go over there and show her what you're working on and post a picture. But I posted a video from my webcam for her. And she just helped me realize how easy this is to just do when I don't have a lot of time to make a full episode. So thanks, Joanna. It's all your fault, as usual. And I'm still working on my Mountain Colors socks. Oh, I have a hoe. I don't have it actually right here with me. Like a dork. It's sitting right over there. But I started the second one, and it's lovely. Uh, I'll post a picture of the hoe, but it's basically just Cat 40's Coriolis sock. And it's really awesome. And so that's all I got for this very minute. I just want to say hi. Charlie, come here. Come here. He is the finest animal. Say hi. Come here. Aw, he's getting old. He's getting kind of Charles. Libby, Jesse, cat people everywhere. I would like to formally introduce Charles Ballas, Regal Beast III, the Lynx Point Siamese, love of my life. He is my only Ballas boyfriend. He's the best Ballas boyfriend in the whole world. He goes for walks. He does sit. He does stay. He loves a party. He attacks dogs. He loves riding the car. He's a dog cat. He's a dog. He's so beautiful. Thank you, Charlie. See his little stripes? And his legs are striped. And he has a ridge up his back. He's crazy. He is one of the most unique. I've had cats my whole life, and he is amazing. And with that, go enter into the Super Awesome Bag giveaway. Thanks again, Lori, and enter also to win a pattern from me. And I miss you guys, and I will definitely give you some cool, awesome new adventures soon. So, hope you're having a beautiful end of summer. Enjoy the last 10 days of summer, and I hope you're getting a nip in the air and that you're getting out and that you're not working on your house. Okay, miss you guys. See you soon. Bye.